check this out. Kale, right? Kale is a brassica. It contains healthy bioactives like isothiocyanates, hard to pronounce, ITCs. They create sulforaphanes, and the things that make broccoli taste kind of sulfury. But it's really good for you. It's good for your immune system, good for cancer fighting, good for your circulation, good for your gut microbiome. Most of these kale has rich
Dr. Lee
fiber.
has just...
Imagine starting your day with a vibrant smoothie, its colors swirling in the glass like a sunrise, promising not just a burst of flavor, but a gentle boost to your vitality. That's the kind of health wisdom you're diving into today, inspired by an 81-year-old named Joseph, whose simple smoothie routine has transformed his leg and feet circulation. You're invited to join this journey, and it would mean the world if you'd like, share, comment, and subscribe to keep exploring together. Picture yourself blending up something delicious that doesn't just taste good, but feels like a warm hug for your body. This isn't about complicated diets or fleeting trends. It's about real, practical steps you can take right now in your kitchen. Ready to discover how a smoothie can become your daily ally? Let's blend some wisdom with a splash of joy. You might be wondering who's behind this life-changing approach. Dr. William Li, a physician and scientist with a knack for making food your superpower, has spent decades unraveling how what you eat can nourish your body from the inside out. His work at places like Harvard and the Angiogenesis Foundation has shown him that food isn't cached, just fuel, it's medicine. He's not here to lecture you with jargon. Instead, he shares insights like a friend passing along a favorite recipe. Think of him as your guide, helping you see how a handful of berries or a scoop of spinach can do wonders. Have you ever thought about what's really going on in your body when you sip that morning smoothie? Dr. Li's wisdom makes it clear and exciting. Let's talk about Joseph, the star of this story. At 81, he was struggling with heavy legs and tingling feet, the kind of discomfort that makes a walk to the mailbox feel like a marathon. Then he stumbled across Dr. Li's advice and started blending a smoothie packed with ingredients like blueberries, spinach, and a sprinkle of chia seeds. Within weeks, Joseph noticed his steps felt lighter, like he was rediscovering the spring in his stride. His secret wasn't some magic potion. It was choosing foods that support blood flow, like nature's own remedy. Can you picture yourself feeling that kind of relief? It's not about overhauling your life. It's about small, delicious choices. Why do smoothies work so well for something like circulation? Your blood vessels are like a network of rivers, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every part of you, especially your legs and feet. When those rivers get sluggish, you feel it, maybe as heaviness or that pins and needles sensation. Dr. Li points to foods that keep those rivers flowing smoothly, like berries bursting with antioxidants or leafy greens that seem to hum with vitality. Blending them into a smoothie is like giving your body a daily dose of care, easy to sip and gentle on your system. Ever tried tossing a handful of kale into your blender? It's simpler than it sounds, and the results might surprise you. Let's paint a picture of one of Joseph's smoothies. Imagine deep purple blueberries, their sweet tart juiciness mingling with the earthy green of spinach leaves. A banana adds creamy sweetness, while a splash of almond milk ties it all together like a soft melody. Chia seeds sprinkle in like tiny promises of energy, and a dash of ginger wakes it up with a zesty kick. This isn't just a drink. It's a moment of joy you can taste, one that leaves you refreshed and ready for the day. Want to give it a try yourself? Grab some berries from your fridge and see how it feels to blend up something this alive. Dr. Li's wisdom isn't about rules, it's about possibilities. He loves foods like pomegranates, which burst open with ruby seeds that seem to sparkle with health. Or think of walnuts, their rich, buttery crunch hiding a treasure trove of omega-3 fatty acids that your heart adores. These aren't obscure ingredients you need to hunt down. They're in your grocery store, waiting to be tossed into your blender. The beauty is in the simplicity. You're not cooking a gourmet meal, just blending a few things that make your body sing. What's a fruit or veggie you love that could star in your next smoothie? Share it in the comments. We'd love to hear. Now, let's get real for a moment. Maybe you're thinking, I'm busy, and blending sounds like one more chore. That's fair. Life moves fast, and who has time for extra steps? But here's a story. Sarah, a mom of 2, used to feel the same way until she started prepping her smoothie ingredients the night before. She'd toss berries, spinach, and a scoop of yogurt into a blender cup, pop it in the fridge, and blend it in 10 seconds the next morning. It became her quiet ritual, a way to care for herself before the chaos of the day. Could you carve out a minute or two for something like that? It's less about time and more about choosing you. Smoothies aren't just about circulation. They're a canvas for your health goals. Dr. Lee talks about how foods like kiwi, with their fuzzy skins hiding bright green sweetness, can support your immune system. Or how a handful of almonds can add a nutty depth while keeping your energy steady. The trick is balance. A mix of fruits for sweetness, veggies for vibrancy, and something like chia or flax for staying power. It's like building a little masterpiece in your blender, one you get to enjoy sip by sip. Ever experimented with a new ingredient just for fun? Try it and let us know how it goes in the comments below. Let's zoom out a bit and think about why this matters. Your legs and feet carry you through life, dancing at weddings, chasing grandkids, or just strolling through a park on a crisp fall day. When they're not feeling great, it's like a cloud over those moments. Dr. Lee's approach is about reclaiming that freedom, not with pills or quick fixes, but with foods that feel like gifts from nature. Joseph's story shows it's never too late to start, whether you're 81 or 31. What's a small step you could take today to feel a bit lighter on your feet? Maybe it's grabbing a bag of frozen berries next time you're at the store. One thing Dr. Lee emphasizes is how food connects you to your body's natural rhythms. Think about the last time you ate something fresh and simple, like a juicy peach or a crisp salad. Didn't it feel like your body was saying, thank you? That's what smoothies do. They're a shortcut to that feeling, packing in nutrients without weighing you down. Plus, they're forgiving. If you toss in too much spinach or skip the banana, it's still going to be okay. Have you got a go-to smoothie combo that makes you smile? Drop it in the comments to inspire someone else on this journey. Let's talk practical tips, because this is about making life easier, not harder. Start with frozen fruits. They're just as nutritious and save you from worrying about fresh produce going bad. Keep your blender on the counter, like an invitation to whip up something good. Try blending in batches if mornings are rushed. A pitcher in the fridge can last a couple of days. And don't stress about perfection. Your smoothie doesn't need to look Instagram-worthy to work its magic. What's one tweak you could make to your routine to fit this in? Even a tiny change can spark something big. Another gem from Dr. Lee is how food can be a celebration, not a chore. Picture a summer morning, sunlight streaming through your window as you blend up a smoothie that smells like a berry patch. You take a sip, and it's like a little vacation in a glass. That's the kind of moment you're creating, not just for your health, but for your soul. Joseph found that joy, and it carried him through tougher days. What's a simple pleasure you could add to your day with a smoothie? Maybe it's savoring it while listening to your favorite song. As you explore this, you might notice something else. You're not just feeding your body, you're tuning into it. Dr. Lee's wisdom helps you listen. What does your body need today? Maybe it's the zing of citrus for a mood lift or the grounding heft of nuts for energy. Smoothies let you play, experiment, and discover what feels right. It's like a conversation with yourself, one sip at a time. Ever thought about what your body's trying to tell you? Try blending something new and see what you learn. Let's circle back to Joseph for a second. His journey wasn't overnight. He started small, maybe with a smoothie a few times a week. But those small steps added up, like drops filling a bucket, until he felt like himself again. That's the power of consistency, not perfection. You don't need to change everything today. Just pick one thing, like adding a handful of greens to your blender. What's one tiny habit you could start this week? Share it below. We're all cheering you on. This isn't about going it alone. It's about joining a community of people who want to feel good and live fully. Dr. Lee's ideas are a bridge, connecting you to others who are blending, sipping, and sharing their stories. Imagine the inspiration you could spark by passing this along to a friend or family member. Why not hit that share button right now and invite someone to try this with you? It's more fun when you're in it together. Plus, your comments and ideas could light up someone else's day. So, where do you go from here? You've got the tools, simple ingredients, a blender, and a bit of Dr. Lee's wisdom to guide you. Think of this as the start of something, not a finish line. Maybe tomorrow, you'll toss in some pomegranate seeds for their jewel-like crunch or try ginger for a spicy twist. Every smoothie is a chance to care for yourself, to keep those rivers flowing and your steps light. What's the first thing you'll blend up after watching this? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Here's the thing. You're already on this path, just by being here. Take that next step. Grab your blender, pick a fruit you love, and make something that feels like a gift to yourself. We're building a community of people who believe health is about joy, not sacrifice. So please, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to spread the word. Let's fill the world with smoothies, stories, and smiles, one sip at a time. You've got this, and we're right here with you. What's your next smoothie going to be?